Up in the Bahamas tonight, the weekend edition, the Ministry of Tourism looks to attract more stopover visitors. And there's a decrease in NHI enrollment. And the Progressive Liberal Party prepares for its upcoming convention. The Bahamas tonight, the weekend edition, starts right now.
This portion of the news is brought to you by BTC Every Day.
A much-needed overhaul of the tourism sector expected to take place to target more stopover visitors. Good evening, everyone. I'm Janae Noel Ferguson. Thanks so much for joining us. Topping the news this evening, Tourism Minister Dionisio de Aguilar confirming that tourism numbers have decreased over the past several years, mainly due to the push by more islands in the Southern Caribbean and visitors' need for more cultural experiences. He highlighted the need for new and creative ideas to strengthen the nation's prime industry. In Parliament earlier this week, the tourism minister compared the dollar value of what tourists spend when they visit our shores.
The average stopover visitor spends $1,500 during their visit. Conversely, the average cruise ship passenger spends only $69 during their 6 to 12-hour stay. So we can all agree that the stopover visitor is more valuable than the cruise visitor. $1,500 versus $69. So the problem is that the number of stopover visitors has not grown in 30 years, remaining at approximately 1.5 million for that entire period. Any growth in our tourist arrival numbers has come from an increase in the number of cruise passengers, who we now know spends far, far less than the more desirable stopover visitor.
Well, Minister de Aguilar called on locals to work toward establishing new businesses that he says will attract new visitors. And to assist in this effort, the minister announced that a new unit within the tourism industry will be established.
Another goal of the Ministry of Tourism will be to reverse this downward trend. I challenge our local entrepreneurs to figure out ways to develop and create fun and innovative and interesting excursions to offer the 4.5 million cruisers that touch down mostly in Providence and Grand Bahama each year. The Ministry of Tourism has done an excellent job attracting these types of visitors to our country, but we have failed to fully leverage the opportunities this has created. I will be creating a unit within the ministry to facilitate negotiations between these individuals/companies that are interested in doing business with cruise lines, and will try to convince the Minister of Finance to adjust the duties and other taxes to motivate cruisers to do more of their shopping here rather than down in the Caribbean.